Meanwhile, U.S. Secretary of State Mike Pompeo has hit out at China and has accused the communist regime of using quote-unquote obscene propaganda against the United States after protests erupted over the killing of George Floyd in Minneapolis. The Secretary of State Mike Pompeo has accused China of callously exploiting Floyd's killing and the protests that followed the brutal incident. The Pompeo further said that China was using the unrest in the United States to create a different image and has also tried to justify its actions in Hong Kong. Now, in a tweet, Mike Pompeo referred to China as a dictatorial regime, where no lie was obscene as it serves the Communist Party's lust for power. On the contrary, China has accused the United States of double standards, as Washington, D.C. has been supportive of all anti-China protests in Hong Kong, while responding very reluctantly to the Black Lives Matter protests within the United States. The state-run news channels, newspapers in China, etc. have been constantly covering the protests in the United States, trying to position China as a better country and a Communist Party as a better political organization. Several Communist Party officials have also trolled the United States on social media. Now, Beijing has been extremely upset for a long time over the US and other Western governments' views over China's handling of pro-democracy protests in Hong Kong. Now, in response to Trump's criticism of the Chinese policies with regards to freedom of speech and expression in Hong Kong, the Chinese Communist Party has come down heavily on White House over racial discrimination in the United States. However, Mike Pompeo has defended Trump administration's standpoint and has also pointed out as to how the Chinese Communist Party has sent journalists to prison, it has abused pro-democracy protesters, and has also heavily clamped down on doctors, alerting the world about the novel coronavirus.